Exomologiste to Kyrio te agathos, alleluia.
Otis ton neona to eleos aftu, alleluia.
Okay, so as we wait for mafia ringleaders, let me clarify. Hey, you are here, Canadian mafia. By God's grace, please come in. So explain to me. Quranic Jihad.
Quranic Jihad.
Yeah, you know the Quran.
I know Quran.
Yeah. And you know Jihad in Quran.
In the cause of God, whatever you do,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Jihad. Yeah.
Please clarify.
Yeah.
How is Jihad? What is the best form of Jihad according to the according to Jihad, according to the Quran? What is Jihad primarily?
Yeah. I mean, Jihad means in the cause of God. So if you dedicate yourself to serve a poor person for the cause of God, that's
Sure.
Jihad.
Let me read to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Surah 9, Ayah 73. O Prophet, fight against the disbelievers and the hypocrites and be harsh with them. Fight against the disbelievers and the hypocrites and be harsh with them. And their refuge is hell, and wretched is the destination. And if I trace back,
Hold on, just there.
One
What does that mean?
one
to
second,
you?
one second, one second. And if I trace back, and if I go to Surah, the same Surah, Ayat 41, go forth, whether light or heavy, light armed or heavy armed, and strive jihad with your wealth and your lives in the cause of Allah. So help me understand. So this talks about jihad. Surah Tawbah talks about a
Why
jihad.
do you think that?
I've just read.
But the word that you used and what is saying, there's nothing matching.
Strive. What is that word?
Strive, yeah, strive towards righteousness. Like,
Is
you
that the
strive-
word jihad?
No.
Could I take the Arabic?
If you want to, I'm just asking you, what do you understand about?
No, you are you're maybe deliberately misleading or clueless. One of those two. I don't know which one it is. This word is jihad.
No, I understand. I'm saying
Yeah. So
striving,
which is jihad? Yeah, jihad.
Jihad means
So now we agree. It is jihad. Now
But
you
asked
tell me.
the definition of jihad. I told you, striving towards righteousness.
Listen
is
to me
jihad.
carefully.
Yeah.
In Surah Tawbah,
Yeah.
what is the jihad recommended?
In Surah Tawbah, what is the jihad? Striving towards righteousness. That's what he's talking about. The whole Surah 9, which is ultimatum, let me give you a response. It's talking about when Prophet Muhammad had to enter forcibly due to many reasons, which you, if you want to talk about it. Sorry, is that me?
No, I don't think.
So for many reasons, he had to go for war, like Moses, for
If you
example.
stay focused on the question,
Yeah.
Surah Tawbah
I'm telling you.
talks about jihad.
You're referring to a
Is
Tawbah.
that yes?
And
What
then you-
jihad is that?
Then you're referring to a verse, right?
What
you need to
jihad
know
is
what-
that?
I'm answering, responding to you. If you want
But don't tell me the full story. What jihad is this? Is this
it's
physical
important.
conflict?
It's important.
Is this physical conflict?
Whole Surah 9 is about physical. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
So we both can agree. Jihad here
Yeah.
is physical conflict.
Sure. Okay.
Sure.
In here.
In
yes.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this physical conflict in Surah Tawbah? In this physical conflict, who were the initial aggressors?
I mean, I don't know where you're. Like, what's your question?
I've just asked the question. I'll repeat the question.
Frame the
In
full
this,
premise.
maybe
You
I'll
finish
repeat.
it.
I'll repeat.
Do you want to have a conversation, or are you?
Don't panic. I've asked a question.
I'm not panicking.
Now
Does
you're
it-
asking me
do I
what
look
the
like I'm
question is.
panicked,
You are.
brother?
You are. You
okay.
do look
Okay.
like.
Okay.
Let me
You're a
ask the
good
question
judge.
again.
You're a good judge.
Sure. Let me ask the question. Lovely to see. Let me ask the question
Yeah.
again. In Surah Tawbah,
Surah Tawbah.
we understand there is a jihad.
What do you understand, Surah Tawbah?
No. This I asked my question.
Okay, finish
You
it.
either answer or panic and move away. One of those two. So the question to you is
You can say no comment.
No,
the
it's okay, I
question.
can
The
help.
question is very simple.
Yeah.
In Surah Tawbah, we understand there is a jihad, and we both agreed that jihad is physical conflict. So this particular physical conflict jihad, who were the initial aggressors? Simple question.
It's not simple to me, but yeah, like you know,
Who?
what do you know?
Who?
You know more than me about Quran,
Do
right?
you know or don't you know? If you
How
don't
can
know,
he
just tell
know
me.
more than you as a Muslim? How can he know more than
No,
you
it's
about
not.
the Quran?
I don't know what your brother, like, do you feel calm in your heart?
Yeah, I feel calm.
Don't,
Okay,
don't
so-
gaslight.
so let's talk about
Who
this.
were the initial aggressors in Surah Tawbah? Simple question.
Okay, so some disbelievers were attacking. Let's put it that way. Does that answer you? I don't know what your question
Why do you say
is.
disbeliever?
Yeah.
Don't say I don't know what the question is. While I've repeated the question twice already, maybe I'll repeat one last time.
Okay.
And then try
For
again.
the context
Who
of
were
everybody,
the?
I
one second.
walked in, you didn't give me any premise, you asked a question about jihad definition, right? I gave you jihad means
My
striving
dear
towards
friend,
righteousness.
my dear friend, my
You
dear
know
friend,
more than that?
my dear
Okay.
friend, are you recording
fight
right
for the
now?
faith.
Please
Yeah.
stay focused right now.
What's that, sorry?
Please stay
know what
focused right
Islam
now.
means?
Okay.
No,
so-
one second. Please, my dear friend, please, one second. Please stay focused right now.
Yeah, stay focused.
Question is simple.
Sure.
Who were the initial aggressors
Okay, let's
in
say-
the jihad recorded in Surah Tawbah? Simple.
Initial aggressors. I would say the beginning of Shaitan. Let's put it that way. Yes, that's my answer. Shaitan was the beginning of the aggressors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surah Tawbah
Yeah.
gives us multiple indications that before the Muslims engaged in a physical violence, no one bothered them.
That's not true.
Let's
There
read.
were oppression before. For anybody, oppression was always before.
That's your
If I want
delusional
to-
lie.
What?
Demonstrate that from the surah.
Do you have people in this world right now fighting with each other for religious belief?
The Muslims are
Independent-
fighting everyone. And
Wait,
question
you
is
don't
simple.
think like any
In
other people
Surah
do?
Tawbah,
Yeah.
in Surah Tawbah, what gives you the indication the Muslims weren't the initial aggressors?
What gives what, sorry?
What gives you the impression
Yeah.
that the Muslims weren't the initial aggressors?
Because, like, first of all, you're quoting Muslims. What does that mean to you? Like, you're referring
Could
to
you
Muslims.
answer my
Are you-
question?
Yeah, you're giving a lot of words, but I'm asking you, what do you
What
understand
gives you the impression
Yeah.
that the Muslims were not the initial aggressors?
No, it
Simple
was
question.
prophets. If you're asking prophet, are you asking prophet or Muslims?
Muhammad and his entourage.
Okay, so then that's different than actually saying entire Muslim community. Because he
Don't
was in a
panic
mission.
right now.
I'm
If
not-
you don't answer,
Okay.
if you don't
Does
know,
it look like I'm panicking?
you are panicking.
What does that represent to you? Like
It
panicking?
represents typical gaslighting by Muslims. So instead of
I am gaslighting you?
you are.
Okay.
So instead of panicking and gaslighting, if you could stay sincere
If they are
to the
audience, let
conversation,
them decide
to
that.
the conversation
Yeah, you
at
can-
hand,
yeah, yeah.
that'll be lovely. So the question
Brother,
I've
like,
the question I've
please,
asked.
brother.
No, don't
Like,
touch me, please.
no,
Don't
no,
touch
I'm
me.
saying
No,
bring
no problem.
peace.
Yeah. But the way you are at peace is not by touching me. The moment you are touching me, it is showing desperation from you, which means you're not at
I want to
peace.
have a conversation with you.
I completely, and that is exactly
May
what I'm
God
trying to
bring
have.
peace in this
And
conversation.
you
Yeah,
are
let's have a
avoiding the
conversation.
conversation.
Brother,
So
okay,
jihad
yeah.
is there
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
in Surah
I wanna have a
Tawbah.
conversation,
You
okay.
have failed to demonstrate that the Muslims were not the initial aggressors. I can demonstrate to you a couple of different indicators that the Muslims were the initial aggressors. For
Do
example,
I sound like a prop to you? Like, give me a chance to have a conversation, brother. Like, let's have a
I
conversation.
asked you and you were quiet. You couldn't give an answer.
You
That's why
can-
I'm giving you an
I
answer.
don't know even
Okay,
why
listen.
Surah Tawbah.
Listen carefully.
Carefully. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I am willing
Yeah.
for you to give me information. Because after, listen carefully. Don't speak. Listen.
You're willing me to give
yeah.
you information?
Yeah. If you listen. Because
Why
I
are
am.
you like that,
But
brother?
please listen.
Seriously.
But please listen.
My heart is feeling really sad.
Sure. But
Like,
if you
really?
please, now please if you listen.
Okay, I will listen to you.
I
Please look
asked
at
you-
me and talk to me. Yeah,
Sure, no
brother. Sorry.
I asked you multiple times.
Yes, yeah.
Multiple times I asked
yeah,
you if you could give me information
I-
from Surah. Don't interrupt every now and then accuse later gaslighting me. Don't. You don't have to respond every now and then. You just need to listen and engage. What you've done, the last point you made was that instead of me letting you speak, I began to speak. That's the last accusation you had. And I'm trying to tell you, remind you, I'm giving you a number of opportunities and I'll come to you one last,
Yeah, give me one opportunity.
which is exactly what I'm doing right now. One last time, I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
Surah At-Tawbah,
Yeah.
please use details here
Yeah, I'll
to
see.
demonstrate
Okay.
who the initial aggressors were.
Yeah.
If they weren't Muhammad and his entourage.
Good. Okay. So how long do I have for this response?
Take your time. Start
All
somewhere.
right. Okay. So Surah 9, ultimatum. Okay. We call it Tawbah. It's all about a situation, a context of a fighting that has happened due to Prophet Muhammad and all the followers being persecuted to practice their own religion without any force or anything. They wanted to just perform their own religion. They were being forced to kind of a fight against a certain group of people. Now, whoever that is. So if your question is about jihad, you started with the definition of jihad.
I'll repeat my question.
No, I'm going to respond.
No,
but
no,
let me finish.
you
it.
haven't
No, no.
started responding. You're wasting time. I'll respond.
Brother,
I'll ask. Repeat
Brother,
the question.
If you are
I'll
not
repeat the question.
happy with my answer, you can say I don't get it. Like, or can you
That's
explain
exactly
that
what
to me?
I'm saying. You don't get it, so please
No,
listen.
I didn't finish my response.
No, you didn't start even. That's my problem.
How do you know when to start, when to end if my response has never been discussed?
Please listen to my question again. The question is, please show me.
Brother, like, come on, like, no, like, you should do better. Like, seriously, brother. Like,
I'll try.
Why do you feel like
If you
that?
please,
Why this divide? Like,
My
I mean, you are a human being, I'm a human being. I'm searching for a truth, you are searching for a truth. Seems like you know a truth that is way better than
You're from
what I
Canada.
understand. No, listen
You're
to
from
me.
Canada.
So if you know the truth,
I am focused on
lay out
jihad
the
right
truth.
now.
Lay out the
I am
truth.
focused on jihad right now.
But in order for
Don't
you to-
go everywhere.
I'm not
If
going
I'm here.
everywhere.
I'm here.
Truth.
I'm here. Look at me. I am looking at you. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Trying to see what trick to play next. Look at me.
No.
So look at me
You
right now.
can't decide.
Please listen carefully.
Do you understand how
Please listen
controlling you
carefully.
are?
Please listen
You
carefully.
understand how
I
controlling
completely
you are?
understand. Instead of gaslighting, if you stay focused right now,
I
we
am
have a
not
serious issue.
I am not having any issue with
You either
I
want to
love you, I
engage
care
or you
about
don't want to
I
engage.
love every human.
You either want to engage or you don't want to engage.
do want to
We
engage,
were in the
brother.
middle of the conversation
I
and you're
was-
wasting time right now.
I gave you
and
a
so I'm going to
response.
quickly reiterate my question.
Do you want to have a conversation?
I
can
completely.
leave if you want to. This is your floor.
If this is your, if this,
This
is
is your floor.
if this is your entire agenda, not
My
to
agenda
engage,
is to care
you
about
might as well leave. So to you, my dear friend, instead of
No.
going, look at me. I'm
Would
here.
it
I'm
help
here.
you if
I'm
I
here.
leave? No, would it help you to feel ego?
I'll give you
inside
one last try.
Okay.
I'll give you one last try. Don't look
One
there.
last
I'm here.
What, sir?
I'm here.
No, I can look in
I am
anywhere.
here. I
You
am
can
here.
control
I
me,
am here.
brother.
I am here.
You are here. I
am
can look
here.
down.
Good.
I can look
You can.
up.
You can. I know.
It's okay.
But the way
Yeah.
you are looking, to me, it's yeah. No.
It's hard for me to understand.
Sure. No problem.
Your heart. Your words are clear, but your heart, brother, I'm really meaning
If you can
this.
stop speaking right now,
Why?
please,
Why
because
listen, you can't control me now.
enough.
Yes,
Now.
exactly.
So the question I've asked the gentleman has been clear. This gentleman is a clueless gaslighter from Canada. He tried gaslighting me some time ago, and he's here to gaslight again. The question I've asked was very simple. Surah At-Tawbah records a jihad. And my question is in the jihad that is recorded in Surah At-Tawbah, who were the initial aggressors? Very simple. Who were the initial aggressors? From all that I see in Surah At-Tawbah, the initial aggressors seem to be Muhammad and his entourage. He wastes time. He just wastes time. Can't engage in a conversation. Please keep moving, my dear friend. Don't waste anyone's time. Please keep moving. Thank you very much. Don't come out. No. Please don't come near me. You wasted plenty of time. Please keep moving. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Thank you very much. Sure. Yeah. Allahu Akbar, chop. Salaam alaikum, Allahu Akbar, chop. Is his peace. The gentleman from Canada comes here. I gave him an opportunity to clarify that in the jihad that is recorded in Surah Tawbah, the Muslims weren't initial aggressors. What did he do? Instead of engaging with the point that I'm making, he gaslighted it again. He is part of the problem, not the solution. Part of the problem. We will have a solution when there are Muslims who come forward and engage in a meaningful manner. So here we have a couple of harassers, TikTok clowns. So I think mentally, you need to get mental help as soon as you can. Please, if I could recommend, We still have one video of you which is not yet released. The fact that you could not, you're a proper harasser. Thank you. So you see, my dear friends, there are a few Muslims. Unfortunately, I have to avoid a few Muslims at Speaker's Corner. One of them is that clown, I don't know where he has parked his brain. He shows up at Speaker's Corner without his brain, which is not good. And then he thinks he is engaging.